Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Racquel for those who do not know me, and today we're here for another reading for the collective from our mystery jar. So if this video found you, then that means these messages may be here for you, which means I am here for you. So please take what resonates, leave what does not. And the reading for today: what opportunity am I overlooking? What opportunity are you currently overlooking in your life? I feel like maybe you're just looking for guidance. Like you feel like, I don't know if you feel like you're lost, you feel like you're going the wrong way, you feel like you're torn between two options, or you're just doing a lot of second guessing yourself maybe when the answers might be directly in front of you. So, um yeah, that's what I'm here for. So we're going to jump straight into it. God, spirit, angels, ancestors that are here for our greatest good, that want the best for us, I welcome you into this space. I ask for clear and intuitive messages for the viewer. Please block out any of my own personal thoughts or opinions pertaining to this reading. I ask you to form a protective barrier around us to block out any negative energies or entities that may try to interfere into this space that we're not welcome. Anything that wants to harm us, our mind, body, our spirits. Please protect us, Ashe. So what opportunities, or singular, or opportunities, multiple, is the viewer currently overlooking? What opportunity, too many. What opportunity is the viewer currently overlooking? Isolation. For some, I feel like you could be like a trip. Maybe you want to take a trip by yourself, but you've never taken a solo trip before, so you're kind of like a little anxious about it, a little worried about it, you know, all the things. Let's see if anything else. Observation. I feel like you're afraid that if you sit with yourself for too long, then, you know, it may reveal some things to you that maybe you know are there that you've been trying to avoid, that you don't really want to face, that's really too heavy for you to, I guess, address. And especially doing it on your own. Maybe this could be like a solo retreat that's meant for stuff like that. Like, have you ever seen the videos where people like go into the dark for 3 days, or they go on these silent retreats for 7 days or something like that? I feel like that's something that you saw about, you were curious about, the opportunity presented itself, but you're kind of afraid to, because you're not sure how deep this is going to go, how far this is going to reach, how much it's going to reveal, and what those revelations could do to you. If this isn't about a trip, I feel like this could be like someone who wants to go on a fast, maybe a social media fast, a fast from your phone, but you've been so attached to your phone, so attached to the outside world for as long as you could remember, that you just don't know what's going to be revealed if if you empty your mind of all of that, and now it's more space for like things to come up. Like I said, I feel like you're just really afraid of facing yourself in a sense. Let's see what the tarot says. Spirit, please clarify isolation, observation. The number 27 could be significant. The number 34. Seven of Pentacles. The Moon. Five of Wands. And the Two of Wands. I feel like you're used to giving a lot of your time and attention to other things. You're used to pouring into other people that when it's time to do something for yourself, it's like you're kind of like, what am I going to do with that time for myself? Like what am I supposed to do, if that makes sense? Like, I feel like you've always been in this sort of this battle with the inner parts of yourself. Maybe your inner child. I don't know. Like, I feel like it's a part of you that has always wanted to show itself, to flourish, to be free, to expose yourself to the world. But you've always been the type to um, put other people above you. And not even out of like guilt or anything. I feel like that's just your personality. Like, that's just what you do. But now that, and maybe you've always said, okay, I'm going to do this for myself, I'm going to take this trip, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and you just always end up putting it off to do something else for somebody else. But I feel like that comes from fear. I feel like because it's a new thing for you, it's a new experience for you, it's a new way of moving for you, you just don't know. It's like it's uncharted territory, if that makes sense. It's terrifying. um I feel like you've become content with kind of, I guess, living life through other people, if that makes sense. I feel like you've always kind of like, okay, so let's say like you won't go on a trip for yourself, but you have a friend that does want to go on a trip for herself, and she doesn't necessarily have all of the planning, all of the money, or anything like that. You'll give her what she needs so she can go do it for herself. Did that make sense? Like, or I don't know if I'm trying to explain it. It's like you'll do for other people what you're too afraid to do for yourself, but you still want to see it happen, if that makes sense. So you still want to see other people doing this thing, but you're just too afraid to do it yourself, if that makes sense. So you kind of just live through other people's experiences. You live through um you just live through their experiences, and maybe you've just been putting it on the back burner, telling yourself that no, this is what you want, this is what you're happy about. But really, it's like when you're on your phone scrolling, or when you see people outside living their life and doing different things for themselves, you kind of just like, it's like bittersweet for you, because you really want to, but you're just too scared to. um the Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like the not even subconscious. I feel like this is a part of you that you're very much aware of, but maybe you're just hiding it from um you're taking it out of the forefront. So like your friends or your family or people around you might think that you genuinely are happy, and you're in a good space, and you're fully satisfied, and you are fulfilled from all these things that you do for other people, X, Y, and Z. But deep down, it's like, no, you want some color too. You want to live life too. You don't want to be afraid either. You probably have all of the financial stability in the world. You probably have the house, the car, the money, all of that. But it's like the life part. Like, you're missing the life part. So I feel like that's kind of like, yeah, it's like all of these cups over here, like you have it all, but you're missing all of the color. Like, life is just so bland and black and white for you personally, like your internal world. And like I said, most people probably think that you're content with life, but the people closest to you know that, like, no, this is not truly where you want to where you want to stay, you know. I feel like maybe you're thinking too much about it, and then it's kind of freezing you. It's keeping you in this space of just uh like decision fatigue or something like that. Like, maybe you're finally thinking about doing it, but now it's like, okay, well, what do I do? Like, I want to do something by myself. I want to finally um do something for myself, but it's like, what do I do? I don't even know what I want to do. I don't even know what I'll enjoy doing. I don't even know what I should do by myself. Is it safe to do this? But like now it's kind of like, so since you're thinking about it way too much, you're kind of just frozen. It's like, never mind. I'll think about it later, or I'll figure that out again another day. Like, I'm not even about to keep doing this type. Eight of Wands. Um, I feel like whatever the last thing was that you thought about is what you should do. So like I said, maybe you've been having decision fatigue and thinking about a whole bunch of different things. Whatever that last thing was that popped up in your mind, that's what you need to do. Whatever it is. I don't know what that is, but you know what that is. So I feel like once you, it's like that's probably going to be the, you're probably going to have the time of your life, and it's not even necessarily the time of your life. Like, it has to be a whole bunch of excitement and a whole bunch of shit going on. Like I said, if you did decide to do like a silent retreat or a solo trip by yourself and cut your phone off and things like that, I feel like even if it's simple shit, you're gonna have the time of your life doing it, because it's really just gonna be you fully and like wholly soaked up in you, you know. And I feel like that's just going to unlock your brain. It's going to like free you in a sense where you're going to start to, it's just going to free you. It's just going to free you. Three of Cups in reverse. Like I said, I feel like this is definitely a trip you going by yourself. This is something you have to do by yourself. So don't try to like collect one or two friends and think that, oh, maybe if it's just one person that comes with me, then that'll be good. Or if it's just two people, no. This is something that you have to do by yourself. And go into it with an open mind, go into it hopeful, you know, because our minds, you know, our minds work magic every day, bro. Anytime you let your mind dictate what you do for the day, to me, that's some magic shit. That's some like, you're allowing it to create your world and create your day. So if you're in a negative space or going on this trip thinking that it's going to be bad, it's going to be this, it's going to be that, that's what it's going to be. But if you go into it knowing that all the planning stuff, the safety stuff is in order, I'm literally just going to free my mind and just enjoy myself, then that's what you're going to do. You're going to go and you're going to completely enjoy yourself, and it's going to be amazing. Final messages for the person watching this video of an opportunity that they are overlooking. Queen of Cups. Eight of Swords. Yes, I feel like this is a darkness retreat. I feel like it's something that you have to go inward for. And I feel like you're going to tap into like your higher self. Like, you're going to tap into so many feelings and emotions and things like that higher from your higher self. Hold on. I feel like coming out of this, you would have tapped into your higher self. You would have had so much, you would have gained so much knowledge about yourself, so much power. I just feel like there's going to be so much power that's revving inside of you once you commit to this and once you actually go through this. So let's see a final message. Let's do a final message for the viewer. Final message for the person watching this video. Oh. Well, it's two. So the number 32, belong to your own dream. Create your own life. Oh, I love when that happens. And all in the golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. Like I said, so there's going to be, like the Eight of Wands, like there's going to be so much that comes from this. It's going to like, it's going to just invite a new spark into your life. Maybe you're an artist and you've been in like a funk lately. When you come out of this, you're going to have like a whole new set of eyes, in a sense. Like, you're going to start to feel inspired again. You're going to start to want to create again. And when you start to actually create whatever your art form is, it's going to be like, whoa, like you're going to realize how stuck you were for that period of time and how free you are now. So that is all I have for you. Actually, I feel like I want to read Um, I feel like I want to read this for you real quick. Um, so let me see. So this oracle is from the Alice in Wonderland Oracle number 32, Belong to Your Own Life. Okay. Let me see. Okay, it says when Alice plaintively wanders, wait, when Alice plaintively wonders whether everything she is experiencing is a part of a great dream, the same dream shared by many beings, she wonders whose dream it is. Just like Alice, we ought to be concerned about whether we are living our own dreams, making our own mistakes, following our own hearts, or simply doing what others believe we ought to, and thus making their mistakes, following what their hearts think is best for us, and living in their dreams. Some people in some societies are very powerful. Our culture would like us to live a certain dream, to marry, to have a home, a good job, and then die peacefully. But that dream, the collective dream, or the dream of our rulers, may not be your dream. This card asks you to remember your own dreams and wishes and to set about making sure they are governing your choices. Many people will encourage you to head in a certain direction and live in a particular way that nearly everyone will agree is right. But you have your own dream, a life in which you will live a little more adventurously and strangely than many others. It is time to break free from the collective dream and live within your own. Belong to only one dream, one magical soul. Belong to your own. And the divination is finding you have been following a plan and a path that is not truly your own, deciding to live in a way that is authentic and truly your own, rebelling, wishing to live in your own world, no longer making decisions, staying with people or in jobs that are no longer part of your dream, not being directed or governed by the desires of the dreams of others, deciding to make some big changes towards following the path that is your soul's true dream for its evolution of this lifetime. Ashe. All right, so yes, that is all I have for you today. If this message resonated with you, then please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all of my socials, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.